Good morning, guys. I have Sweets here with me, and Delilah is also back there taking a nap. Today's video, I wanted to be kind of about some changes my family has made recently, and I thought I could share them with you guys and maybe inspire you guys to maybe try and get your families to make similar changes, or maybe make those changes yourself if you could. So basically, I was making food this morning, and let me back up a little bit. I saw something about on Instagram about it talked about how much like paper towels we use compared to if we just use one like washcloth that we could rewash and reuse, and it did it for a couple other things too, like coffee cups and plastic water bottles and stuff like that. Well, as I was making my food, I was about to grab for a paper plate, which is what a lot of the food that we make in this house is put on. And I thought, well, maybe I could use a reusable plate, like find a plate that I could throw in the microwave and we can wash it and reuse it. Well, at first, most of our plates aren't microwave safe. Well, not most of them, but a lot of our smaller plates are not microwave safe. So I was looking, we have some big, I'm not 100% sure what they're made out of, like ceramic or something. And they won't fit in the microwave. And what I was making was microwavable. And then I realized we had smaller versions that do fit in the microwave. And I thought, well, that means I'm definitely going to stop using paper plates. If we have plates that are microwave safe, fit in the microwave, and we can wash them and reuse them, then I'm definitely giving up paper plates. So then I went and talked to my sister about it, and I told her, it's not going to cost us any money. It's not like we have to go out and buy plates. We already have them. So it's like, I talked to her about it. She said she'd give up paper plates. So then I had to go to school, but I told my parents, like, I think we should give up paper plates. And they both kind of like, I don't know. So then I told them, well, I'll prepare my, I wouldn't say argument, but my points of why we should do it. I'll prepare all that while I'm at school. And when I come back, I'll tell you guys my points and see what you guys think. So the points that I made to my parents were, it will help the earth, it will reduce this family's waste by a lot, and then less litter, because I see paper plates everywhere. I literally saw one on my way home in one of my neighbor's yard. They just had a paper plate sitting in their yard. So I mean, obviously paper plates aren't the biggest problem out there, and I do know that. Plastic is a bigger problem than paper plates are. But I figured, if people are out here trying to get you to use reusable like washcloths instead of paper towels, then maybe I could do the same thing for paper plates. And so I told him, like, it'll help the earth because there will be less litter out there from us. Not that we litter, but like if by chance, like when our trash gets to a landfill, if the bag rips open and the wind takes it. The trash that was in my neighbor's yard wasn't from litter. It was because yesterday was really windy and everybody's trash cans got knocked over and it was trash day. So it's like, some things aren't like it being windy on trash day isn't really in our control. I can't control if my trash can gets knocked over or not. I mean, I can go out there and pick up the trash that gets knocked down, but, you know, not everybody's willing to do that, and it was caused by things that we can't control. So, if, you know, we stop using paper plates, then that will reduce litter by things out of our control, like if our trash can gets knocked over, or if birds, you know, are eating our trash or whatever. And then our family's waste will go down, because, you know, I hope to one day be as close to zero waste as I could possibly get. And, you know, who better to go on that journey with than my family? So I told him, like, you know, we can get closer to being zero waste if we do that. Save money, because we don't have to buy paper plates, and we don't have to go out and buy plates, you know, because we already have them. They were already in our cabinet, we just didn't use them. So it's like, now we're putting something we already had to good use, and you don't have to pay for paper plates anymore, so that's money you're saving that you can spend elsewhere. Not that paper plates is a lot of money, but, you know, the money you save does add up, you know. My other argument was that we don't really wash our own dishes anyways, because we have a dishwasher. Because that was an argument my dad made as I was leaving the house. He said something about that makes more dishes for him to wash. Well, we have a dishwasher, so he doesn't really wash the dishes anyways. And then I said, all you have to do is, because most of me and my mom put our dishes in the dishwasher on our own anyway, so it's not like my dad has to do that. My sister usually puts her dishes in the sink. She doesn't put them in the dishwasher, but I can't control what my sister does. However, it's not like he's going to have to put more in the dishwasher, because we put our own dishes in there. All he has to do is put them back up in the cabinet. And, you know, it's not, he already has to unload the dishwasher anyways, so if there's a few extra plates in there, it's, you know, what does it matter? And then my last argument was that the two biggest users of paper plates in this house, which were me and my sister, are giving up paper plates anyways. So it's like, no matter what, the amount of dishes that he's going to have to put away is going to increase no matter what, because me and my sister are giving up paper plates regardless of if my parents do. And then I told him, I said, plus, and then once that happens, you guys might as well just give up paper plates, because it's not like after it goes up from me and my sister, the amount of dishes goes up from me and my sister, it's not going to go up that much more from my parents, because they don't use as much paper plates as we do. And I said, I very rarely see my dad ever using a paper plate anyways. My mom uses one or two here and there. I'm like, what's the point of buying paper plates for you guys if you barely use them anyways? So basically what happened was my mom was fully on board after that. My dad was on board. He said, if that's what you want, then I'm not opposed to it. Because if me, my mom, and my sister give up paper plates, he never uses paper plates for the food he makes anyways. So it's like, what's the point of buying them if you never use them anyways? So that is the story of how I got my family to give up paper plates. And I told them, because my dad made a comment about, oh, what's next? Like, are you going to try and make us give up paper towels, or give up this or give up that? I said, I might, but I don't expect my family to make big changes like that overnight. For me, I can make changes like that on my own. I can just stop using paper towels, or I could stop using paper plates, but it doesn't make as big of a difference, you know, if I could get my whole family to do it. That would make a way bigger difference. Not that my contribution doesn't matter, because it does. It's just, that's why I do this, is to hopefully inspire other people as well. If I can inspire my family to do it with me, that makes such a bigger impact. Making a video about it, telling you guys about it, could hopefully make you guys make that change. And by doing that, you guys joining me and my family on this makes the impact that much bigger. You guys can maybe inspire people, and then they can inspire people, and then maybe, you know, getting people to go zero waste wouldn't be such a, you know, crazy idea. My next goal would maybe be, this would be a way bigger thing, would maybe be to give up buying plastic water bottles, because I personally don't use plastic water bottles anymore anyways. I have this right here, and I just put ice in here and drink tap water usually. I can't remember the last time I used a plastic water bottle. My sister, she hasn't given up plastic water bottles, but she does drink out of bottles like this as well that are reusable. You can wash them and whatever. And she, you know, drinks tap water too. My mom, I talked to them, I told them, I said, I don't expect you to give up water bottles, but I believe that would be my next goal, to get the family to give up. So just prepare yourself for that. And they're already open to the idea. So we're just kind of working on the steps for that. Figuring out our alternatives so that if we do give up buying plastic water bottles, you know, we're not, you know, nothing, we don't have to sacrifice what we do. Like, I don't have to give up drinking water. I can still drink water. You know, my mom brings them to school in the summer, so we could find, I told her, that's really the only thing, like I told her we could help find an alternative for that, because she likes to freeze them and bring them to school in the summer, because she works outside. So we could find an alternative to that, and then we don't have to buy them anymore at all, and that would make, you know, a big impact as well. Because anyways, this video is basically just to show you guys what my contributions are and what you guys can contribute as well. You can follow the same path I did and try and get your family to give up paper plates. If you're in the same situation I am, like you already have plates in your cabinet, so reusable plates in your cabinet, so it's not like you're giving up much by giving up paper plates. Or you could do water bottles, or you could do paper towels, or you know, sodas or something. Anything reusable, or anything like a single use something that you have around your house that your family uses, you can work on getting your family to give that up, or you could give it up on your own. Like I gave up water bottles on my own. Now I can hopefully inspire my family to do it with me. So this video is just to hopefully inspire you guys. But I hope you enjoyed it, and please share it with people. Even if I didn't inspire you, maybe if you share it, you can help me inspire someone else who wouldn't have seen this video otherwise. But with that said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Friday.